All right. So, somebody recently gave me a hard time about not doing a unboxing video for my new drawing gear that I bought. So, here we go. I can't unbox it because I already have and I threw the box away. But this is what comes with the Afmat uh, motorized electronic eraser. It comes with a couple different size erasers, along with um, several collets or guide bushings. It comes with a charge cable. Simply plug it in. A tiny broom in case you make tiny messes, um, and a user's manual. So the reason I went with this, it's about $15 on Amazon. And you can get electric erasers or motorized erasers for cheaper than that. But I thought the having the rechargeable feature would be kind of cool to save on batteries. So, uh, comes with a little cap. I don't know why you would ever use that, but you could. It's got a little button right here. Just press that, and fairly quiet, uh, but kind of cool. To change the eraser, all you have to do is pull the collet out, pop the eraser out, put a new one in, flip it, extend it out further, whatever you need to do. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Um, then you're back in business. I drew up a couple little test areas to show you. You might think to yourself, why does somebody need a motorized eraser? I thought that originally. But then I thought, I'm a dude. I like drawing and stuff, and power tools are cool. So I have it. But it turns out it actually is fairly useful. So you're not doing this to try to erase something. You can just go into the exact spot you need, press down, get rid of what you need. Um, it's a precision instrument, sort of. So let's just take a look here. Sorry, I don't remember which page it's on. This is an old sketchbook. A little bottle of something going on there. All right, here we go. So I drew a box and I filled it in darker to lighter. I drew a sketch circle and I drew a simple little eyeball. So a lot of times when you sketch something out, you get all these extra lines because you're trying to get the shape. The problem is when you go to ink it, in other words, put your final lines in, or digitally ink it, which is what I usually will do. Uh, the circle appears round, but that's just because your eyes and your brain take all of these lines, all of this information, and it creates the image that it's supposed to be in your mind. So it's not truly a circle. If you try to ink this, it's going to look all wonky. So generally what you want to do is erase as much as you can of the sketch lines until you get down to close to what your final shape's going to be, close to your ink shape. And you'll have a lot better time from what I understand. So anyway, let's just take it down the middle here and see what happens. This is what your tiny broom is for. A little sweeping, sweeping. See, it took that out pretty well. That's pretty cool. And you can turn it on its side, which is what you'd normally probably do. Get a little finer line. Um, and then you can even swap it out for, I haven't tried one of these yet. That's a little tiny eraser, like some serious precision going on there. Let's try it and see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you were doing your circle, you'd probably go in and erase out all the extra stuff you don't want. I'd probably use a bigger one for that, in theory. But you'd go in, you'd erase out all of your extra sketch lines you don't need, and you can kind of shape it then with the eraser, right? Anyway, unboxing video, but you would get something similar to that all the way around to where you like it. That's why that's very handy. Also, like the eye, if you want to add a little, I'm trying this, I don't know if it'll work, but you want to add a little bit of a highlight to an eye. You get little highlights, so that's kind of cool. Especially if you're pencil drawing and your finished product's going to be a pencil drawing versus what I'm doing, which is just trying to create something that I can ink for design. I also got these. These are like mechanical pencils, only erasers. So I just thought they were cool. You can never have too many gadgets. You can go in and do the same kind of thing with this if you want. I do think the pen would work better for that. It's just cleaner. But you could use either one. Also a tiny eraser, but it came with a rectangle one, which is fairly thin. Pretty cool. I mean, once you have a motorized version of the tool, why would you use the other ones, right? They work though, and I like having plenty of supplies. So I also picked these up. I was at Walmart, and these are water-based acrylic brush markers. I actually could unbox these right now because they're still in the box. They had these two of these were like $4. You could get a whole set of I don't know if it was 12 or 16 of them, a bunch of colors, really cool colors. And I almost bought them, but I have so many supplies right now to do what to play with, basically, that I decided I didn't really want to buy them right now and then let them sit until I was ready to use them. And so as I was walking away, I was like, well, they do have a 2-pack, so I did buy them. But I just bought the 2-pack. Looks like it came with a black and a white. I haven't done much with these style of marker, the brush tip. Let's see what happens. It's a little wonky. Like I said, I have not done much with these, so they are pretty neat though. Yeah. A little difficult if you're not used to them. But it's supposed to be just kind of a brush. I think these would be cool to use for practicing purposes. It says you can go over the top of the color without bleeding or blending. I see some gray in this white, so I don't know that I buy that. But you can go over the top of the white, or over the top of the black. You could even do your highlights with these. All right, so there it is. That's that. All right.